Welcome back to the Jimmy Carter National Historic Site. I'm Brett Morgan, the farm manager. Last week I videotaped me planting all this here sweet corn. I want to talk to you a little bit about what I got here. This is the push style planter I was using. This is the exact push planter I was using in the last video. Just wanted to talk to you about a couple little things. We'll start off by, you may not be able to tell. I'll get you a video of how our progress is coming, but I'm standing in the same field I planted last week, and our corn's already starting to sprout. This here is your seed plate. We'll start off by talking about your seed plate. Now this plate goes in here, kind of slides down in these grooves. Alright, when you slide it in the grooves, you're going to twist it back. You're going to hold one side and twist it just a little bit. And that locks it in there. Now, there's also an on and off with arrows. Basically telling you if you turn it this way, it'll come off. If you turn it this way, it's on. Now right here is your drive wheel. See how it's turning my belt? Which in turn is turning my seed plate. Your belt turns your seed plate. Alright? So, alright. Now, we look down inside there. We can see how it turns with the push wheel. And those little scoop looking deals, that's what's going to pick up your corn. Alright, and then it drops it off down here in the bottom. And it's going to come out right down here. Let me get that right where you can see a little better. And then this is your chute it comes out of. It's pretty simple. Most of your push style planters are going to come with several different plates, okay? Several different. Now, we plant a full garden, just like the Carters would have. Peas. There's several different bean plates. I'll give you a little advice on that in just a second. This right here is for beets and okra. You can see on this one we've got every other one taped off. I don't know if y'all can see that pretty good. We got it taped off because, well, okra, you need a little spacing between it, okay? So when you're doing your spacing, that'll give us about 1 inch, 2 inches in between our seeds. As you can tell right there, about 2 inches between each seed. So a seed will drop there and a seed will drop there. All right. Now the cool thing about this is just because they say beans and peas, whatever seed you're planting in your garden, if you're planting from seed, you just pick out which wheel, okay, that best fits the seed you're planting. Now okra is really small. It's a small seed. I use these bean and pea plates for most of, my bigger beans, my butter beans, my peas, black-eyed peas. And you can plant just about anything from seed. And that's what makes these so convenient. It also has a marking stick on each side of it, okay? Now this one's set at about 20 inches, but it's got a bolt to where you can adjust it out. And you just adjust it out. I recommend adjusting it out to have your row spacing big enough. You gotta think ahead, you gotta be prepared for your plants get bigger. You're not going to have as much room in your row, okay? So I like to go at least 32 inches between my rows, especially in a home garden or even out here, because it's easier to get down the rows, okay? And this allows you to mark either on your right-hand side or your left-hand side. All you do is take it off and drop it down, and it'll leave you a nice mark to where to run your next row at, okay? All right? And as you're pushing it along, so this is your drive. That's how you drive. That's your drive wheel. You got a little chain. This chain follows behind it. It'll kind of pull that dirt and smooth those bigger clumps of dirt back out. And this right here is a packing wheel, is what I like to call it. And what that does is just kind of rides right on top of where you just planted and packs it down. So, thank y'all for tuning in. We'll see you next time.